Good morning. Hello. Happy Thursday. Welcome to practice. Um, gonna dive right into the 10th of the 21 Taras today. This Tara is named Jigten Sumle Gyalma, and her homage goes like this. Homage, goddess whose resplendent crown ornament spreads a garland of light, bringing joy. Lady who, with the laughter and the mirth of Tutare, brings under control Mara demons and the world. And a little bit about her from the Tara Mandala website. Her name, Jigten Sumle Gyalma. She's described as the victorious one over the three worlds, she who overpowers the universe. Her mantra is Om Tare Tutare Loka Pasham Kuru Soha. Om Tare Tutare. Om Tare Tutare. Ture Loka Pasham Kuru Soha. Jigten Sumle Gyalma is peaceful and red in color. Rainbow light emanates from her body, and the victory banner upon her Utpala flower, overpowering all the gods of the desire realm. She brings supreme joy to all beings. The mantra of her speech, endowed with the 8 modes of laughter, ha ha, he, he, ho ho, empowers all beings, setting them on the path of liberation. I love the forms of laughter described here. And I love that we're encountering a red, peaceful Tara. So often the color red is associated with magnetizing activity, very strong, kind of, sometimes semi wrathful. Good morning, Wolf. Hello, Natalie. Hi, Christy. Hi, Christina. So anyway, these forms of red Tara tend to be very like activated and very movement oriented, and sometimes wrathful or semi-wrathful, but she's a peaceful Tara, and her peace comes from her ability to sit back and laugh at the issues that are coming up in the three worlds. She, with her laughter, transforms worlds. And that laughter isn't like a mocking laughter, it's a laughter of recognition about our common human condition. Hi there, Leslie. Good morning. I've been loving all the pictures of baby goats so much. Love this season. So, how do we work with that power of laughter? That power of laughter to liberate us from lesser states, whether it's the laughter of recognition, like, oh, a common experience that many of us go through, or whether it's the laughter at, well, what are you going to do? Or whether it's the laughter of, being able to find delight and joy in the moment. All of these aspects of Tara's holy laughter are liberating, and up to and including laughter at ridiculousness. If something is genuinely preposterous and so preposterous that it's funny, laughter is a great way to release the energy around the preposterousness. So it's just like, okay, like, what are you going to do with that? You just have to kind of laugh and keep going. So there's the Tara of today. And now let's see what our card is today. Oh, we're back with Vajra Varahi's Creation Fusion Mandala. And the definition is focus on beauty, manifest harmony. So we had this card earlier this week, but it popped out of the deck again after shuffling. So let's see what's the further message that we are meant to have from this card. Vajravarahi symbolizes the energy of life itself. Chi, prana, or kundalini, these are all the names of the vital life force energy in the cultures that revere her. The symbol that was originally known in Sanskrit to be an ancient symbol of the turning of the wheel, that was then adopted later by an army bent on destruction, drawn in reverse. Perhaps subconsciously, there was a death wish on many levels in that regime. But Vajravarahi's body posture actually depicts the original form, the dynamic energy flow that brings life to the human subtle body, up the right side and down the left, swirling in a circle. Vajravarahi is the outer form of the secret inner form of Kali, or Trumanatmo. She is one of the main deities of the Chit pacification of suffering practice, which is itself older than any currently living religion. This practice was adopted by the Buddhists, and so her practice is still alive today after thousands of years. In general, mandalas are about the harmony of energy as it swirls around a central point representing the goddess that manifests it. You see mandalas in every culture. They are universally popular expressions of the wish to draw and create beauty. Here, the downward triangle is the female energy intersecting with the upward triangle representing male energy. The four bliss swirls represent the creation fusion that comes from their union, life and regeneration. Vajra Varahi helps practitioners connect to the wish to grow and to help others during difficult spiritual eras. So, we're here within that mandala of difficult times with the power of this goddess to help us to connect with a wish to somehow bring some kind of assistance. Oh, I just got something in my eye. So now I'm going to be blinking at you. So let's really examine that today. What is it that we are missing? What is it that we might not be seeing? Or where have we perceived some form of pain, but we don't know how to alleviate it? We don't know what to do. And so maybe we can actually say, well, maybe I don't have to have the solution to the actual problem. I alone might not be able to have that solution by myself. But what I could do is create beauty and harmony and peace for those who are struggling or suffering. And under that problem. And in doing that, I help. So I think this is like one of the least, it's like one of the most underrated things. One of the most underrated forms of activism is to do is not to go to battle, not to feel like you have to fight against some type of regime, right? But rather, instead, to create the antidote through beauty and harmony. Um, yeah, that's a very interesting perspective. Wolf says, my university is going through an extremely difficult time due to political interests. It's good change, but change is idealized a lot. In reality, it isn't easy. So yeah, we're going to hold an intention that, for your university to have a peaceable kind of resolution to these conflicts, for everybody to land exactly where they're meant to. And we're also going to hold today for anybody who's suffering with the ugliness of oppression, of poverty, of the suppression of voices, the suppression of bodies. Anybody who's suffering under that kind of a negative circumstance, the ugliness of that oppressive weight on their shoulders. that today they have beauty and harmony as the antidote. And let's today ourselves create beauty and harmony as best we can as the antidote to whatever else is going on in our own lives. So let's dive into our practice. I have just like a short time today because I have to get some stuff going at the post office in a kind of a timely fashion. So I'm going to dive right in. We're going to jump in with 3 prostrations before the shrine. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention today: persons, places, situations, or circumstances where there is oppression, suppression, suffering, and the ugliness of physical challenge in terms of rights and well-being, the ugliness of delusion. And we're going to be sending beauty and harmony as the antidote. It might not fix the root cause of the situation, but it can help ameliorate the negative effects. And let's recite the 4 immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering to Guan Yin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Omahum. 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 Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. 108 recitations of Namo Guanxi Pusa, calling out to Guanyin and asking her to please awaken within us that commitment to beauty and harmony so that we can bring it out into the world in a beneficial way. Namo Guanxi Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Pusa. Namo Guanxi Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Pusa. Namo Guanxi Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Pusa. Namo Guanxi Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Pusa. Namo Guanxi Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Pusa. Namo Guanxi Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Pusa. Namo Guanxi Pusa, Namo Guanxi Pusa, Namo Guanxi Pusa, Namo Guanxi Pusa. Namo Guanxi Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Pusa. Namo Guanxi Pusa, Namo Guanxi Pusa, Namo Guanxi Pusa, Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. 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 And our practice for the Mani reciter of calm. Do I dare try? I'm going to try. Okay. Lama Dankun Shuksum Lakchak Salo, Dakni Changchut Nipor Chike Bar, Gangdang Gandu Kepa Didander, Tadu Tuje Champo Jetsin Shing, Gusum Gewe Chula Chapar Sho, Jamdang Ningje, Chenpo Kunlang Ne, Tuje Champo Durjar Gepa Nam, Lame Changchut Chola Gope Chir, Tuje Champo Trinle Jepar Sho. Homage to the Guru and Three Jewels. From now until I reach the essence of awakening, no matter where I may be reborn in those places, may I always follow the great compassionate one and dedicate my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Inspired by loving kindness and great compassion, in order to lead all Mahakarunika's followers to supreme and unsurpassable awakening, may I carry out the great compassionate one's activity. Lama Dankun Shiksum Lakchak Salo, Dakni Changchut Nipur Chike Bar, Gangdang Gangdu Kipa Dedang Der Tadu Tuje Champo Chetzin Ching, Kusum Gewe Chula Chaparsho, Jamdang Ningje Champo Kunlang Ne, Tuje Champo Gyurpa Duljar Gyurpa Nam Lame Changchu Chula Gope Chir Tuje Champo Trinle Je Parsho. Whew. This one is really, really the hardest one I think I've done yet. Maybe I feel that way about all of them until I know them. That's possible. All right, let's dive in. 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, calling out to Guan Yin and asking her to please help direct beauty and harmony into those spaces in our lives that might be poisoned by negativity or suppression or oppression. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechen Yeshe Wangmo. Om Swasti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of supreme bliss, Yeshe Wangmo, be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxian Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher, and wishing everyone a good day, a day full of beauty. And we'll be back tomorrow. Bye now.